Well, hello everyone. I thought I'd do a quick video considering everything that's been going on this particular week. The big thing, of course, is everyone's talking about the Oscars and Will Smith and Chris Rock confrontation. A lot of people thought, oh, it was just made up. It was fake. They did it on purpose. Well, everyone knows now. No, it wasn't. And it was a terrible situation, is all I can say. Really, really bad on Will Smith's part. Everyone said, and I know he's now made his little half-assed apology. Goody for you. I'm so glad you finally apologized for your actions, half-assed, about defending your family. Yeah, your wife that cheated on you for 4 years with a friend of your son. Ew. Yeah, she really deserves to be, yeah, she's just a pinnacle of motherhood, isn't she? Let's just cheat on her husband. Yes, I know. Everyone has already told me he has cheated as well. Yeah, I think she has done it a little bit more. And it's so wonderful that you have an open marriage. Why be married at all? I don't know. Ugh. So anyways, enough about Will Smith and Chris Rock. Chris Rock gets my approval for how he handled it. He handled it professionally and the way it should have been. I mean, he could have decked or at least thrown a punch or two Will Smith's way, but he did not. Live TV, and he kept his composure. And the one person I really feel sorry for is the person that won, the Oscars after this horrible debacle, which was Questlove. It ruined his moment. And it's a real shame. That's who Will Smith should also apologize for screwing it up. Anyways, enough about that. What else do I want to talk about real quick? Oh, yes. I don't know if anyone knows about this, but okay. I know Post Malone is filthy rich. And what did he get? He took his 2 little incisor teeth, had them pulled, and now he has, I think, combination of 12 karat diamonds that are now been put in, and now he has and they're worth about $1.6 million. Boy, you know, I wish a lot of us would have that much money to throw away on something as stupid as that. Yes, he can do whatever he wants. Okay, yes. But along those same lines, I wonder if he's considering maybe throwing maybe a buck or two out toward the Ukrainians who are would like a blanket, medical supplies that are displaced. Why don't you maybe help a little bit about humankind, be a part of the human race a little bit? Sure, get your $1.6 million diamond incisors. Wonderful for you. How about you match that and you send that $1.6 million out Ukraine's way? All I can say is bravo, and for Mila and Ashton for getting in there and doing a GoFundMe account and helping those people. They're being slaughtered, bombed by Russians. And we're kind of sitting on our butts, aren't we, here? We are sending aid, yes, I know, whether it be weaponry to help or whatever, but these people are struggling. But Post Malone can get diamond incisor teeth, so he can eat his burrito with diamond teeth. Wonderful for you. But can you maybe match that and send some money out Ukraine's way? I think they would appreciate it, and I think the world would think better of you if you would at least do something along the line to help these humans that are suffering, and maybe buy them a blanket or two, or maybe some medical supplies. That's what sorry, this is a gripe session, but that just gnaws at me, that you have that much money and you can't help these humans that are literally suffering, these children that are being bombed and killed. Just something's not right with that picture. I'm sorry, it's just not. And and the last little thing is just an observation. When in the 1960s, when teenagers, back then I wasn't a teenager, I was just a little kid, but anyways, when they totally went against the establishment. You know, they had their long hair and they smoked weed, which I don't care. Their music was different, and you know, the parents were like, "Oh, this juvenile delinquent generation, what is going to become of them?" Oh, well, we all know they all grew up, and they had kids, but there was a big difference. The hippies, as they were called, in the 60s, looked totally different from the establishment, right? I mean, the women with their short little bobbed haircuts and their fine dresses, and you know, they changed the world. And again, they stood out. There was a definite line between here's the establishment and how they looked and dressed and acted, and how the new hippies in the 60s acted. Totally different. Nowadays, that line is totally blurred. Sorry, Gen Xers and millennials. You don't have anything special that separates you from the establishment. We're all kind of mixed up. And what do I mean? Oh, well, let's start with hair. And as you know, preteens and teenagers have every color under the rainbow in their hair. And I think that's great, but that's nothing special that sets you apart, because I see 75-year-old women doing the exact same thing, whether it be rainbow colored hair or bright purple hair or bright green hair. They're in their walkers, so they're old. We're talking 80s sometimes. They got that hair color just like you. Plugs in the ear. I'm sorry. Well, maybe out here in Oregon. That doesn't separate you either. I see 80-year-old men and women with dreadlocks, gray and white dreadlocks with earplugs, and tattoos everywhere. Okay, that doesn't separate you either. There's no separation there. Just saw a woman who actually was 76 years old. She had more tattoos probably than Post Malone. Beautiful colored ones, not something that was, you know, done long time ago. These were beautiful, brilliant colored tattoos all over her body, and she had piercings everywhere. So I just wanted to just kind of point that out as an observation, that there used to be you could see a separation between this generation and this generation and how they dressed and acted. And that's just not the case anymore, is it? There's blurred lines. Doesn't matter if you're 12 years old or 13 years old and you decided you wanted to dye your hair, like I said, half green and half purple. Probably your great-grandmother has done the same thing and will do the same thing. They're just, whatever you want goes anymore. So I don't know how. The only way I know to separate is sometimes that this brand new generation, they're always acting depressed, and of course they're always looking at their phones. But I think that's with all generations. I mean, there's people my age that I see always on the phone. They have to have their phone with them at all times, and they're looking at it all the times on their phone. So I just don't think even that's even a dividing line anymore. So I just thought that was interesting. If someone can tell me what they think may be a dividing line between the generations, let me know, because I don't see it anymore. Is that bad? No, it's not bad at all. It's just an observation that I'm making. That's, you know, it's blurred lines now. You can't, you could probably tell how they look, what their age is, but what's their age inside? I mean, like I said, tattoos can't separate you anymore between generations. The earplugs, nope, can't do that. Dreadlocks, nope. It doesn't matter what age you are. You do what you want to do now. So anyways, that was just a little observation I had. Anyways, sorry it wasn't a funny one, but I said sometimes this is observational. So anyways, if you like it, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, and we'll see what comes up in the news or in my Crazy little brain. Thanks, bye.